You have vertical videos you can't use on YouTube. Archival footage in 4:3 format that looks like it belongs to the last century. And no video editor can help you, because the problem isn't the editing, it's the format. Most people don't know that Wan2GP can now automatically change the format of any video using AI. No Photoshop, no After Effects, and without paying a single cent. And today I show you exactly how to do it. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started. Today we're going to look at how to use the Outpainting feature in Wan2GP to reformat videos. For example, if you have a video in vertical format and want to convert it to widescreen horizontal, this is the tool for the job. To begin, we're going to launch Wan2GP. This is the application I use regularly and have covered in several previous videos. We'll open it using Pinokio, which is a launcher I use to run open source AI applications. I have this video where you can learn how to install open source AI apps with Pinokio. Click here to learn more. Once Wan2GP is open, the first thing you want to do before anything else is run an update. You'll find that button at the top of the interface. After the update completes, click Start. From here, you'll see the option to open the web UI. This is also a good moment to go over some of the new features in this update. In the bottom right corner of the interface, there's a new UI configuration panel where you can control what elements are displayed. For example, the header shows you the current version of Wan2GP, in this case, version 11.52. You'll also notice a Download LoRA option. This is currently disabled in my setup, but it allows you to pull a LoRA directly from an external source, such as a GitHub repository or Hugging Face, and load it straight into the application. You can also browse all available models from this panel. Go ahead and select the LTX 2 model to proceed. Now, under the plugin section, which becomes visible after you run the update, you'll see several new options. And if these options aren't showing up for you, it means you haven't updated to Wan2GP version 11. In the plugins panel, you'll find a new plugin called Process Full Video. It's not enabled by default, so click on it to activate it, then click Save and Restart to apply the changes. The application will reload and the new tab will be available. Once the application has restarted, reload the model. We're using LTX 2 version 2.3, the distilled 1.1 version with 22 billion parameters. Then navigate to the new tab labeled Process Full Video. Inside that tab, first confirm that the correct model is selected. LTX 2.3 distilled 1.1.NARD. Then, under the Process dropdown, select Outpaint Video. This is a function that will extend the width of your video to fill a wider aspect ratio. Next, you need to select your source video. For this demonstration, I'm using a clip recorded on a Handycam that's nearly 30 years old. It's at a resolution of 320 by 240, extremely low by today's standards. And it's in 4:3 format, which means it has that square-ish look with black bars on the left and right sides. Those black bars are a problem because they had to be removed manually before processing. Also worth noting, most modern video editors set 720p as their minimum supported resolution, so working with footage this small adds an extra layer of complexity, and here is the result after removing the black bars from the original. It's essentially a resize, not a quality enhancement, just a format adjustment. This is the version we'll be running through the Outpaint process. The file has been renamed to something descriptive to keep track of the resolution. In the video source path field, paste the full file path of your prepared video, including the file name with the .mp4 extension. For the output file field, you can leave it blank. When left empty, the output will be saved automatically in the same folder as the source video. For the resolution, select 480p. This matches the source resolution and keeps things consistent. Then change the aspect ratio to 16:9. This will widen the frame to a modern cinematic look. For reference, cinema uses 21:9, but 16:9 is the standard for YouTube and most platforms. For the chunk size setting, if your GPU has limited VRAM, you can lower this value down to 5. It works well even at that setting. Leave the window overlap at its default value of 1. If you're working with a long video and only want to process a specific segment, you can define the start and end time in minutes and seconds using the time fields. The track selector at the bottom is relevant if your video has multiple audio channels. That's all the configuration needed. Click Generate to start the process. The model will begin loading and the output will be saved in the same folder as your source file. For reference, this test was run on an NVIDIA RTX 3080 with 12 GB of VRAM. At 480p resolution, the processing time is relatively short. I estimated around 20 minutes, but it actually took only about 6 minutes of active generation. 10 minutes total, including model load time. The output can be previewed directly inside the interface, so open it from the file location using your media player. The result is remarkable. The format has been extended seamlessly. You can't tell where the original frame ends and the AI-generated content begins. It looks as if the video was originally recorded in 16:9 format. The quality of the outpainting is genuinely impressive. Okay, and before we continue, if you generate video, audio, or even music using AI, I have some discounts in the description for various platforms. Check them out and grab what you want. Okay, let's continue. Now, while making this tutorial, I discovered a couple of new LoRAs available in Wan2GP that are worth exploring. The first one is called D-Tailer. This LoRA enhances the visual quality of a video, essentially functioning as an AI-powered upscaler. Here's how to use it. Copy the file path of the video we just generated and paste it into the source field. Change the process to D-Tailer and set the output resolution to 720p. Double the 480p source. Leave the LoRA settings as they are to avoid compatibility issues, then click Generate. After over an hour of processing, the result is a noticeably sharper image. The D-Tailer functions as a video enhancer, and the improvement in clarity is significant when compared to the original footage. The one area where it falls short is fine text. Signs and posters in the background don't always render legibly, but overall, the image quality improvement is substantial. There's also a second new LoRA called Refocus, which is designed to sharpen blurry footage, but I think I'll be covering that in detail next week with dedicated examples. Let's run one final test. This time, using a fully vertical video shot on a smartphone. The resolution is 720p and the clip is only about 4 to 5 seconds long. Set the resolution to 720p to match the source and avoid distortion. Select Outpaint as the process. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9 and set the chunk size to 10. Again, if you're running low VRAM, bring this down to 4 or 5 to prevent errors. Leave the prompt field as is and click Generate. And here is the result. It came back in just 7 minutes. Let's play it. The transformation is stunning. It genuinely looks like it was filmed in widescreen from the start. The AI accurately extends the colors, textures, and environmental context from the original frame. In this case, it even generated matching building backgrounds that blend naturally with the scene. The changes are completely undetectable. Off camera, I also attempted a higher resolution version of this test, but my machine couldn't handle it. The RTX 3080 with 12 GB VRAM hit its limit at that resolution for this type of processing. Next week, I'll be covering the Refocus LoRA in more depth, with real-world examples the same way we did in today's tutorial. Okay, and that's it for this video. If you like it, please thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell so you get notifications on my new videos. Send me your comments if you have any questions on any requests you want me to talk about in this channel. I will be more than happy to help. And if you made it this far, I invite you to watch this other video on how to install LoRA to enhance the color of your videos. Click here to watch more. See you guys next time. Bye bye.